Today we are going to start chapter number 16, probability. So before going into that topic, tell me one thing children. Did you come across these words? Probably it may rain today. Probably the next ball from Kohli would be a 6. Yes? Yes. What is the meaning of this sentence children? Probably it may rain today. That means, do you know that it rains today for sure? No. Do you know that it does not rain today? No. So what is the meaning of that? You are just thinking that it may rain or may not rain. That means it describes you about the chance that it may rain. And probably the next ball from Kohli would be a 6. Do you know that the ball hit by Kohli would be a 6? Will cross the boundary? No. You are thinking that it may be a 6. That means it may happen or may not happen. So what is the meaning of probable? Probability refers to the chance of occurrence of the event. We have seen in the previous example that Kohli hitting a 6. Kohli hits a ball and that ball crossed the boundary. So hitting the ball is the event and it may cross the boundary. That is the probability which we are thinking. We are thinking that it may hit the boundary. So it may hit the boundary. So it is called as probability. We are just assuming there is a chance that it crosses the boundary. So what is an event? An event is a situation involving a chance that leads to a result called outcome. So let us discuss some examples of events. Tossing a coin, taking a card from a deck of cards, and throwing a die. So we have seen here event is a situation that leads to an outcome. So what is an outcome? The result of the event is called as outcome. In the previous example, we have seen Kohli hitting a ball and that crossed the boundary. So hitting the ball is the event and if it crossed the boundary, he gets a 6. So 6 is called as the outcome. And we are assuming that it hits a 6. It crosses the boundary and it becomes a 6. We are assuming that one. That means there is a chance for that event to happen. So that chance is called as probability. So in this example, let us take an event. Let us see that an event is tossing a coin. So what are the possible outcomes? What is the result you get when you toss a coin? There are two results. What is that? One is the head and other is the tail. So tossing a coin is an event and head and tail are the outcomes of that. And types of chances. Children, there are some events which will never happen and there are some events which can happen for sure. And there are some events which may happen depending upon the situation. So based on these three types, there are few categories of types of chances. First one is possible and the next one impossible and the next one is possible and certain or sure. So in possible, again you are having three categories. Unlikely, equally likely, more likely. So let us explore each one of them in detail. Impossible events. The events which can never happen are called as impossible events. So sun rises in the west. Will the sun rise in the west? No. So that will never happen in this nature. So that is an example of impossible event. And the other one, sun sets in the east. Will sun set in the east? Can anyone change the direction of the sun setting and rising? No. So that never happens in the nature. So that is also called as an impossible event. So impossible events are the events which can never happen. So impossible events will have the probability as 0. As they cannot happen, they will have the probability as 0. What is the probability? It is nothing but the chance. So the chance of happening of impossible events is 0. And possible events. The next type is possible events. In possible events, we are having three types. Unlikely, equally likely and more likely. Let us discuss about each one. We can see a box of balls here. What are the 5 colored balls here? Yellow balls, red balls, green balls, orange balls and blue balls. So now, which ball is more likely to be picked? If you are having all these balls in a box, which ball can you pick in which ball is more likely to be picked? If the ball is the yellow ball, as yellow balls are more in number. Because as yellow balls are more in number, there is a chance that we can pick yellow ball. So it is called as more likely event. And which ball is less likely to be picked? Which ball is less likely to be picked? Yes, it is the blue ball, as blue balls are less in number. So they are called as less likely event. And which balls are having equal chance to be picked? Which balls are equal in number? Yes, the green balls and the orange balls. So green balls and orange balls are equal in number, so they are said to be equally likely events. So the balls which are more in number are more likely to be picked, and the balls which are less in number are less likely to be picked, and the balls which are equal in number are equally likely to be picked. So if the event is having more chances to occur, then it is called as more likely event. If the event is having less chance to occur, then it is called as less likely event. If the event is having equal chances to happen, same chance to happen, then it is called as equally likely event. Let us discuss some more examples of that, categorizing the events. So we can see a spinning wheel here. There are some sectors. The colors are purple, yellow, red and blue. So what is the chance that the pointer points on purple? We can see there purple colored sectors are more in number compared to yellow, red and blue. So as more number of purple colored sectors are there, so there is more chance that the pointer stops on purple. So it is more likely event. And what is the chance that the pointer stops on blue? The blue colored sector is less in number. There is only one blue colored sector. So there is less chance for that event to happen. So it is called as less likely event. And next, what is the chance that the pointer stops on red and yellow? We can see there totally there are 8 sectors, out of which red and yellow are having equal sectors. Red is also in 2 sectors and yellow is also in 2 sectors. So that means they both are having same chance to happen. So this we call it as equally likely events. And what is the chance that the pointer stops on green? Out of the 8 sectors there, can you see any green color sector? No. That means the pointer will never stop on green. So if event will never occur, we call it as an impossible event. So the pointer purple is more likely event. Why? Because the purple colored sectors are more in number, 3 out of 8. And pointer stops on blue, it is very less likely to happen. Why? Because there is only one sector out of the 8 sectors. And red and yellow sectors are having equal chance. Why? Because they both are equal in number. And green color sector, there is no green color sector, so it is impossible to happen. It can never happen.